guys, since it's the beginning of October, I thought I would go ahead and do a fall look for you guys. Today I decided to stick with kind of like a fall green smoky eye instead of just like the normal like cranberry brown tones that you see this time of year. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, first off I'm going to go ahead and start out with primer, and I'm just using the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer that I always use. Just take a pea-size amount. And with primer, you don't really want to rub it in, you just kind of want to smooth it over your face. So it just kind of settles into those creases and pores. Okay, and for foundation, I'm mixing two different ones since my color's kind of in between right now. And I'm taking the Fit Me, or the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth in the color 220. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match in the color Porcelain or Light Ivory, and I'm just going to mix those together using just a Real Techniques foundation brush or blending brush, whatever you want to call it. Like a foundation sponge and then dabbing that over my foundation just to give it a better, more blended out look. I like to use just like a foundation brush at first just to get the foundation on your face a lot quicker, and then this just kind of perfects it. And then here I like to take whatever is left over on my hand and go back on spots that I feel like need more coverage and just dab it over it. Okay, and the foundation's done. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I'm just going to use this NYX Cake Powder, and it's in the color Brunette, which is probably too dark for me, but it's fall, and I like to do dark eyebrows in the fall. So I'm just going to take this darker color right here and then use that to blend in my eyebrows. I would use the lighter color, but I feel like it's too red for my hair, so... Oh. I forgot to brush them out first. And just as a final step, I'm going to go ahead and take this wax that they have in this palette and then just brush over my brows just to keep them in place. Okay, to start the look off, we're just going to be using this BH Cosmetics 120 color palette, and I just took the thing out itself so it'd be a lot easier to show you guys. So to start off, using just like a big fluffy brush, if I can find it, oh here it is. We're going to take this color right here, as weird as it looks, and we're going to use that in our crease to use as a transition shade. And it's just like a yellowy brown green color, if that makes sense. But I promise you it looks really pretty with the green. Next, using the same brush, I'm just going to go in with this MAC eye palette, and it's the Keepsakes palette. And we're going to use this shade right here called Kid. And then we're just going to again take that and then really focus it in the outer corners. And next for our greens, I'm just going to go in with this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. It's just a normal e.l.f. palette, I don't even know what it's called. But it has really pretty greens in here. So we're just going to be using see. Pretty much just all of these greens. But right now, for like your lid color, we're gonna stick with these two right here. And I'm just taking like a little flat shader brush to use. Looks crazy right now, but we're gonna keep blending it out. So after you add in your greens, you're gonna go back in with that first shade that we used, which was like the weird brown color, this one right here, and a big fluffy brush, and you're gonna use this color to blend it out some more. Back to that e.l.f. palette, just to kind of smoke it out some more, we're gonna take this green color right here that has really pretty gold sparkles in it, mixed with this kind of, it's like a green gray color, and we're gonna take that using just like it's an Ulta crease brush, and we're just gonna take those two back and forth. And put that on the outer part. Sorry, my camera cut out, but after I finished putting in that dark green on the outer half, I blended it into the crease line just on the outer corner, and then I took Kid by MAC and then this weird brown from BH Cosmetics, and then just on a big fluffy brush I blended that out like on the top of the crease. I don't know if you can see that. And then I went in and just did a winged eye, like a winged cat eye, and then I just used what is it called? The L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter, and I just highlighted my skin and then I powdered it. And so that's where we are now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add in some false lashes. To be honest, I don't even know what brand these are, but they're just like long flared lashes, and I'm just going to go in and then add those on, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have these lashes on, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational and just do a really light coat of mascara just to blend my lashes in with the fake ones. Okay, now for the bottom lid, we're just going to take that same pencil or crease brush, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to take the greens that we used on the eyelid. So these two right here, and we're going to take those and put those on towards like the inner corner of our eye and towards the outer part. Okay, and then for the outer corner, we're going to take that same brown color from BH Cosmetics, and we're going to mix it with, if I can find it, we're going to mix it with Kid from MAC. Just going to do a light coat of mascara on my bottom eyelashes. Okay, now we're going to go in and contour. I'm just using the 6-color palette from BH Cosmetics. And we're just going to take the dark brown in the palette along with the Real Techniques contour brush. And I'm going to go full out contour, so we're going to start with our jawbone. And just lightly dust that in there. It's a lot easier when you don't have earrings already in. And then we're going to take it and then go on our cheekbones. And then down the sides of your nose. And then now we're just gonna go ahead and blend it out. So for down here, I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush. And then on my cheekbones, I'm just gonna use that foundation brush. Okay, now I'm going to take some bronzer, and I'm just using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush. We're going to go across the forehead. Down the sides, on the cheeks. Across the chin. And the nose. Okay, and for blush, we're just going to take this NYX cream blush in the color Tea Rose. That's just a really pretty color, especially for fall. And you're just going to smile. And then again, I'm taking my foundation brush and blending it out. Okay, and as the last face step, we're going to take Girl Meets Pearl highlighter. And just take some. And dab it on our cheekbones. On the tip of your nose. And then down the bridge of your nose. On your chin. And then on your Cupid's bow. And just take your finger and blend that in. And it just gives this really pretty highlight. For the final step, we're just going to take two different lip colors to mix them together. We're taking this L'Oreal lip color in Tender Berry, and then just the MAC Lady Gaga lipstick. So first I'm going to take Tender Berry. I'm going to put that on first. And then I'm going to take the Lady Gaga lipstick and then just dab that over the top. Here's the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!